Welcome to my 200 subs special cube collection video. I am showing you all of my cubes that I have. This right here is the Chi M East to buy 2M. Fun fact, it is so tight out of the box that I can't tension it. Now this is a better to buy 2 from GAN that is my main to buy 2. It is called the GAN to 51M Pro. This is my first to buy 2, the Milong. Fun fact, it is missing some edge brackets. This makes it pop really fast. This was my first ever 3x3. It is the Chi Warrior W. This doesn't turn that great, but it is a budget cube. This is my one and only smart cube. Fun fact, it is only usable with CS Timer's Cube S Station doesn't work. This was my main for a long time. I actually quite like it. But new 3x3 turning even comes clone to my new main. The Tornado V3M Pioneer. This is a giant 3x3 called the Ki Kim Plus. It is 90mm across with smooth turning. Here it is compared to a normal 3x3. This is the Milong 4x4, which is actually pretty great, even though it has no magnets. This is my current main 4x4, the Moyors 4M. It is lucky but fast. I think I am gonna have to lube it. This is a very loud 4x4 called the Ki Kisu. It is smooth though. My first 5x5, the Ki Chichuan. It isn't that great but cool. And the ME's 5x5, this is just so smooth. It is pretty fast. This is my only 6x6 called the Weiyusu V2. My first 7x7, the Chi Kixi 7x7, it is pretty terrible. Now that is a good 7x7, the NGC 7x7M. Here is an interesting puzzle called the Chi Pentacle Cube. To turn it, you need to align all of the stars. It takes a long time to solve and can be frustrating. It also isn't very smooth. This is my first Megaminx which turns good but locks up a lot. It is the Chi Chixing. Here is my main Megaminx called the Moyo Milong Magnetic Megaminx. It turns pretty good but the magnets are a bit weak. Here is my main Pyraminx. It is the Weilong Maglev Pyra. It is the fastest thing on earth. Even though it has strong magnets, it is uncontrollable. Here is my first Pyra, the Chi Pyraminx. It is damn slow but controllable. Here is the Yushin Master Pyraminx. It is such a fun puzzle to solve cause it is just so different. Here is my Fisher Cube, the Chi Fisher Cube. It is smooth but has not good corner cutting. And this is a windmill cube. Fun fact, you can turn it into a windmill. Although it kinda looks like a ninja star. Here is a cube that you are supposed to solve without looking. You basically feel the pieces and solve it like this. Here is an Ivy cube. And I noticed that I have a lot of Chi cubes. It turns quite well. Here is the YJ Chonyuano to Cube V3. It is basically a 1x1, 2x2, and a 3x3 combined. Here is a Mastermorphix that doesn't turn that well, because it is super tight. Here is the Yushin Gigaminx. It is one of my favorite puzzles. It turns really well and is just a pleasant to turn. Here is the Mofang Jiaoshi 9x9. It don't turn that well but it is fun to solve. And this is my favorite cube ever, the Mofang Jiaoshi 13x13. It may turn better than the 9x9. Here is the Mofang Jiaoshi Kibaminx. I think they should add this cube to the WCA. This is the Fangson Rainbow Ball. It is pretty cool. And this is the Chi Axis Cube, a pretty fun puzzle. The Fangson Twisted 3x3. It is confusing but cool to look at. This is the Yushin Squan. I don't know how to solve this. The Shengshu Dino Cube. It is very dry. The Mofang Jiaoshi 5x5. It turns not that well because it is locky. This is the Chi 2x2x3. It is pretty cool. The Pyramorphix, it doesn't turn like this but like this. Sorry if I hurted your brain. The Chi Mirror Cube. It is difficult because it has similar pieces. This is the 2x2 version. The Barrel Cube. PLLs won't do anything on this cube. And the Carbon Fiber Twisted 3x3. It looks cool. The Ivy Pyraminx. It is fun to solve but gets kind of repetitive. And the Fluffy 3x3. It turns good but has basically no corner cutting. And this is my favorite loop, DNM37. I love fast cubes so it is perfect.